Let's cross now to our correspondent in Washington, Fraser Jackson, who will be headed to Iowa in just a matter of hours. So, Fraser, I hope you're packing some really warm clothing. How is this extreme weather expected to impact turnout and this Republican contest in general?
Yeah, I will say, Monty, I've certainly got all of my warm clothes packed. They are ready to go and ready to face those frigid temperatures. Iowa is expecting its coldest caucus on record. Some estimates have temperatures going down to minus 30 degrees Celsius with the wind chill, which is just an unbelievable temperature. Now, temperatures this cold have not been seen in Iowa during caucus time since 1972. So you get a feeling of how rare it is to be this cold, even in a place which is used to cold weather and certainly some snow. Now, they've had a series of blizzards there as well over the last few days, with 2 more inches of snow expected before caucus day on Monday. And that is raising questions about what voter turnout is going to be like. Now, it should be noted that turnout for primaries and caucuses normally are much lower than general election. Presidential elections anyway, but this weather could have something of an impact, especially in those small rural areas where as few as 10 votes could make a difference. If some voters decide that their candidate is far enough ahead in the polls that they don't need to vote, or equally far behind in the polls that they feel they don't need to vote, that really could make a difference. So turnout certainly could be a wild card. The cold, however, has also frozen the campaigns of those candidates. Donald Trump forced to take some of his rallies online. That was something that Nikki Haley and Ron DeSantis did on Friday, but on Saturday they were both back in the race and dashing across the state to try to drum up some final votes as they try to close that gap that they've got between them and Donald Trump. Donald Trump, of course, far ahead in the polls, but what they're looking at now is to try to smaller that gap and try to get a good, strong second place showing heading into New Hampshire just next week. That could really be key for the nomination later down the line. The Republican Party in Iowa says that they are still expecting a robust turnout on Monday. Iowans themselves say that they're used to this. This is something they are used to doing, caucusing in such adverse conditions.
Okay, our correspondent in Washington, Fraser Jackson. We're looking forward to seeing you in Iowa, Fraser. Safe travels.